My name is Aryan and I'm a current Year 7 student at Merriweather High School. Throughout my 13 years, I've achieved many great things, from being born to some not so great things, like 2 months ago when I sliced my thumb open on a can of spaghetti. But I have a far greater one, getting into the fabulous Merriweather High School. It's an achievement I definitely won't regret and one I'll always be proud of. Going back 1 year on the 18th of August 2023, I was in Year 6. It was the big day when I'd find out if my dream had come true. When I got out of bed, I knew that this could be the worst or the best day of my life. That day, I pestered my mum like a fly on a scorching summer afternoon about when the results would come out. On the way home, my mum stopped at a random car park and told me the news that I had got in. I smacked on an enormous smile and gave my mum the tightest hug I ever could. That was a moment I could never forget. Skip to my first day of high school, my first day on a new journey, my first day at Merriweather High. As I got off the bus, and to quote Neil Armstrong, "One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind," I stepped into the magical grounds of Merriweather High School with my little Year 7 shoes. A tsunami of emotions rushed through me, left and right, thinking to myself at that moment that a whole new journey in my life had just started. Parents, put your hand up if you're worried about your child transitioning into high school. Combine all those hands and you get my mum this time last year. She was so worried, it almost looked like she was going to high school. Parents, I can assure you, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. The staff at this amazing school have always got you and your child's back, whether it be getting around the school, accessing technical platforms, and even with what uniform to wear on what days. Our administrative team is always by our side and willing to help. This esteemed school is run by no other than our two wonderful deputy principals, Miss Corney and Miss Crooks, and our very own principal, Mrs. Dooley. At Merriweather High, we have a buddy system that is aimed to help young Year 7 students get comfortable using public transportation, which includes buses and trains. The way it's run is our responsible seniors will walk you out to your bus stop or the train station, and from there, you catch a mode of transport. The seniors are always open to questions, so you have nothing to worry about. Year 7 is a time to create your most memorable moments, and there are tons of opportunities. One of them being Gracie Bush Camp, in your first term. This was an eye-opening experience for most students to not only try something new, but also to have the time of their lives. Gracie Bush Camp for me was definitely the time when I made my greatest memories and friendships through the activities which we did, which included rock climbing, a disco, the giant swing, and many more. As for me, I'm terrified of heights, but Gracie Bush Camp helped me overcome my fear. One piece of advice I have for you is to get out of your comfort zone, and more importantly, have fun. Here at Merriweather, we have our very own talent show, best known as M Factor. Multiple times throughout the year, I, accompanied by my fellow Indian friends, did performances featuring a mix of Bhangra and hip hop. At Merriweather, the fun is endless, even on Education Week. This year, we had a program where students could sign up to become principal for the day. Lucky enough for me, I was picked, and the experience was fascinating. Mostly because I got to sit in Miss Corney's chair and had an endless supply of lollies, but also because I got to learn how school is actually run and how exhausting it is to manage 1,080 high school students all at once. It seemed like I was yesterday. I was sitting in this exact hall in your shoes. So with that being said, I wish each and every one of you for the best of the future. I'm looking forward to seeing you around. Welcome to Merriweather High School.